And welcome back, guys, to another video today. Today we got Noah. What you got for me today?
So I got my first place virtual world list for our locals at Versus. I went undefeated. Round one, I faced Prank Kids, won that in game 3. Round 2, I played Spriggans, 2-0 that. Sorry for my opponent.
Weird.
Round 3, I played against Yugioh First Dino, and I won that in game 3 with some spice that you'll see later. Round 4 was against Yugioh. That one we went to game 3 and I won that one. And then for the final, for round 5, I faced my boy Nate.
Yay!
With his Yugioh and I 2-0'd him.
Yeah.
Because he's easy. He's a buy for me.
Oh, so. Buy, because I bricked really hard both games.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the deck profile real quick. Good?
Yeah, go right for it, bro.
So you got your standard virtual world lineup. If you don't know what they do, Stratos, we got GG. This one, don't forget the hand effect on your end phase, otherwise you're bad. Double Nyan. So the reason I did double Nyan is standard ratio at this point. But I mean, you get free banish recursion. So your extra deck or your main deck can literally just float infinitely. Triple Lao Lao, Monster Reborn. Card's insane. It can, honestly, if you set up right with Yan Yan, this is pretty much just a soul charge, in my opinion. Triple Lily. Lily to me is the second best one at this point, just because you're not making calamities anymore. So when you go into Lily, that's like key for your Crystal Wing combo.
Yeah,
and the double Foolish is just
only
really
reason
good.
You won against me was Crystal Wing.
Crystal Wing's great.
Busted.
And then I do play the 2/2. Some people cut it and still only play 2 Nyan Yan or play the third one. I like it because it helps. It's an extender. You can normal summon it. It's another name. It's another level 6. You can also make it a tuner when you summon it from the graveyard. So it comes up. It helps play through Lancia really well. So going first, I never take it out just because she's free. Triple Kowloon.
Spells.
Yeah, under the spells for it. I mean, this is standard. Kowloon, don't forget it has other effects other than placing the gates because they do come up. Sometimes they can save you. The nil has yet to actually resolve and do something good for me, but you know it's there. Triple Klinglong, I need that super.
You happy that I got a super version?
Yes, bro. I want this deck like higher rarity.
Common's best rarity.
Yeah, honestly. Chuchuche, this is all you need. 3 is too bricky because you don't want to see it in your hand, but it's not terrible when you see it in your hand. But you want to see names like actual monsters, and this does nothing for you in your opening hand because you have to have it set or placed off of Kowloon, Virtual World Capital. I call it Capital.
It looks like a capital.
Yeah, right. And then Zongmu. Free extender, Monster Reborn, or an interruption, but you know almost never do that. Then for the non-engine cards,
where I think of hand traps.
Triple Ash Blossom.
Oh,
so this is the only like actual like hand trap that I play for like monster.
You have no feet.
Just because the deck, it's generic. Forehead game.
Yeah, forehead game.
It's the most generic. And you're gonna lose to like other decks with just Ash as an interruption, but it's also safe because it's good against Dragoons. Activate Red Eyes Fusion. This deck can kill Dragoons, but if they're smart, they'll not let you.
It's also a tuner.
Yeah, I mean it's also a level 3 that you can normal summon to activate your Nyan Yan or go into something. Triple Pot of Desires. I was playing Prosperity when Calamities was a thing, and now that that's gone, I feel like your extra deck is even more important now, and your combo isn't as linear. So I want to keep my extra deck resources, as well as I feel like the draw 2 is just stronger in this deck for just resource management. because you can also just shuffle them back off of your Nanyans. Main decking, triple Dark Ruler. So I didn't want to lose going second. Don't mind the comment, we'll just hide that one. I didn't want to lose going second. I don't like being a dice roll deck, and with dragons literally eating this deck alive if they go first, I wanted to have at least some type of way to play against the deck and steal game one. This card single-handedly steals game ones, in my opinion, in the main deck. And at worst, you can set it for your Crystal Wing combo. So it isn't a hard brick. That's why I like it in there, as well as obviously it's just a good-ass card. Speaking of good-ass cards, 2 talents. A lot of the times, didn't really get to use it. You almost never use the steal effect. It's almost always a draw to or look at the hand. And honestly, when I top, I didn't even resolve this once, but again, it's another card to set, and it's good going first or second. And then the one-ofs called by an E-Telly. It's a combo deck, so called by is kind of a must-have. E-Telly is literally a Lulu or a Ganyan whenever you need it. And then for the last 3 cards, I'm not main decking TC Boo. I think it's okay, but I decided to go triple Imperm just because like effect negation is actually coming up again, and this card has been really good ever since the last ban list. But again, it's another card I can set off my combo. That's another interruption, or it's just a really good hand trap at worst. So I like that. Imperm. Also, you can't lose to called by with it. So
40 main or
40 exactly.
40 exact.
I would be playing Upstart Goblin, but with Droll being main deck right now, I don't want to lose to it.
Opinions on this deck going against Drytron?
Against Drytron, if they set up their Appaloosa, it's kind of tough. With the ultimateness, I have to open Dark Ruler. So it's kind of tough with that. But that's why also the Imperms in the main deck come in handy, because it hits a lot of them too. I might go to maining Drolls and stuff, but I like the Imperms right now. Imperms just really safe and generic against a lot of stuff. So I'd rather not lean in too heavy on something.
Awesome. Now extra deck.
Extra deck.
See that big spice you got in that deck?
We'll see it. Virtual World Yugioh. This card is just annoying. It just sticks. Some people can't even out it. A lot of rogue decks can't even out this. Can't be destroyed or by battle or card effect, and also it has a targeting send to graveyard. Coral Dragon, you use it for the draw effect. The pop effect sometimes comes up. It's a level 6 tuner. Stardust, draw effect. There's actually an OTK that I use with this card. If your opponent has a board set up and they're all in attack, you can kill them pretty easily with this and another card I'll show later. But these are just kind of standard for whatever you need. And then a name. We got the Dragon Mech. This card's crazy. It can either be an interruption or a combo piece.
The one that killed me.
Yeah, it's good. Because if you open just like a Lily and a Quinglong, this could still be full combo. This card is insane. Shen. Do I need to say anything?
No. We all know what Shen does.
Yeah, Macrocosmos Light.
Virtual World on it.
It says Virtual World, and it says no graveyard. I am running the Crystal Wing Tzolk'in package. This keeps you safe from Nib. You don't use the Crystal Wing negation on anything else going first other than Nibiru, just because your deck will die otherwise. But this is just so free for the deck. It's really good, and I mean, the amount of times Crystal Wing has saved me from getting nibbed, insane. You normally make the Tzolk'in for your set also on your 4th summon, so Crystal Wing's your 5th summon, so that way you can immediately negate the nib. I'm also running the Muddy Mud Dragon, the 1 Invoke Kaliga. I used to play Dragoon, but I feel like this is just better against combo decks. Ending on this and a Crystal Wing is like a light VFD almost. so a lot of people can't play around it. Against Shaddolls, you never make this. This is
That's
so
free.
dumb.
That is free.
Yeah, it's free real estate.
Yeah.
Onto the XCs. Fortune Tune. It can either at worst be protection to help you live. It's like a worse Fuko, or it makes Zeus safely because you can't target it. If it gets destroyed, it detaches of material. Ptolemy M7. This card's fucking insane, bro. You return hand traps or bounce a card from the field or to the hand, or you can extend your combos. Fan. It's another virtual world name, and it's IDP on legs. And if it gets popped, it can special summon 2 virtual world level 3s from the graveyard. Is it from the graveyard? Whatever.
Deck.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, my deck, so good.
First place, by the way, doesn't know what his card is.
Shut up. I never made this card the whole entire tournament either. That's the thing.
I'm pretty sure I've never seen you make him. Literally, I've never seen you make him.
Yeah, I swear when it comes up, it comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Utopia Beyond. I am never cutting this card ever again. This card is a Dragoon out. It turns every attack position monster. Every monsters your opponent controls attack to 0. This out's Dragoon if they don't negate it like an idiot. And then what I was saying with the kill with Stardust is if they have a full board, you can have these 2 on the field. He can attack special summon monsters multiple times, and then he turns them all to 0, so you can just literally kill with just these 2 guys on board. Now the spicy spice is Beatrice. So with Beatrice, you can either extend your combos, or what I did against Dinos was I side deck Zombie World and Necro World Banshee, and you can send Banshee off of Beatrice, and then activate Zombie World from the deck off of Banshee, and Dinos can't do anything. So that single-handedly won me that game against them. They can't banish Mist, they can't activate Lost World because it's not a dinosaur when it comes to the field; it's a zombie. So, and then like I said, it just extends combos and things. And then the one Zeus.
Fantastic.
Side deck.
Side deck.
Side deck is pretty standard.
It's also depending on your logos.
Yeah. Triple Nibiru.
Rock.
Triple Phantasmade. Tanker Tops. Zombie World and Banshee. Insane. This is so, it's so easy to get to, and dragons can't play through it.
Any deck. Despite Eldritch.
I don't like, this is what I play over TC Boo, because it's an in-engine way to see an interruption against them, rather than just hoping I draw TC Boo. Double Twin, and then Dusta.
Sinful for back row hate.
And then 2 Anti-Spell and 1 Imperial Order. Just for when I know I'm going first, I side these in so I don't lose to Dark Ruler. Imperial Order literally has won me games when I was playing, because you got so much draw power. The chances of seeing one of these types of cards is really high. I just happen to draw Imperial Order a lot. It won me two of my matches in my game 3s, Imperial Order. So overall, this is my favorite deck. I think it's at least a solid tier 2 deck. I miss Calamities, but honestly I feel like it's more fun now that I get the toolbox in theory with the deck a lot more without Calamities. And it really shows that I'm passionate about the deck.
Yeah. Despite not having a giant dragon that doesn't let your opponent play.
I just make a different type of dragon that doesn't let your opponent to play.
At least we get out that one, not Calamity. You can't do anything.
Alright guys.
Well, thanks again, Noah.